Good afternoon and welcome to Super SPaG, and welcome to Lowbrook and Holy Trinity. This week we're going to be looking at pronouns and relative clauses. Your LI this week is can I use relative clauses beginning with who, which, where, why, whose, that or an implied pronoun, which I'll explain those to you a little bit later. Now, like we always do, we're going to start with a game. And this week the word you're going to use is a little bit harder. It's called lockdown. Very topical at the moment, isn't it? Now, lockdown is a compound word, so straight away you should get two words from that. And another little tip is the letters O, W and N make three words, very similar to how we use TAR and ART. It is harder though, because it only has one vowel. So have a go. You've got 2 minutes to find as many words as you can. Off you go. Okay, well done. I wonder how many you got. Let's have a look what you could have had. So, well done if you managed to get 6 or 10 words, because this was much harder because you only had one vowel. So give yourself a clap if you got 8 words or more, and a bonus clap if you found either of the 5-letter words clown or clonk. The words you could have had, some of the words I got, was lock, down, it's obviously a compound word, own, now and one, that's those 3 letters I was telling you about, cook, look, nook, doll, clown, mow, low, don. Don is an old-fashioned word and it means to wear, to put something on. Dock, mock and clonk. So well done if you had a real go at that, because that actually was very hard because it only had one vowel in. Right, pronouns are words that you use to replace nouns. Now, they can make your writing flow better and easier to understand if we use pronouns instead of keep repeating the person's name all the time. Examples of pronouns, we'll just go back to the previous one. Examples of pronouns are he, it, me and you. Now, in your journal or on a piece of paper, write the date and the heading pronouns and list as many as you can. Put them in different shapes like these if you'd like to, and different colours if you wish to. Now, stop the tape and do that. Now, once you've done that, welcome back. Now use any 2 to complete this sentence. Name your person at the beginning of the sentence. So I might say Mark. loves football. Something says is the best game has ever played. So let's see what you've got from there. So stop the tape and have a go. Good, welcome back. Now what I might say is, Mark loves football. He says it is the best game he has ever played. So well done. Let's have another look at an extract from a book now that you actually might recognise. Complete this extract from a novel by Michael Morpurgo by using pronouns. Now, this is at the end of this book. Year 5 have just done it recently this year, this Christmas, just gone. Year 6 did this book last year, so I think they will recognise it as one of the loveliest books Michael Morpurgo has written, and it's called The Best Christmas Present in the World. Now, I've taken out all the pronouns, so what I'd like you to do is copy that into your journal or on a piece of paper and put in every time that there is a pronoun and then underline it. So stop the tape and have a go. Welcome back. So it could have been, wasn't it? As she was speaking, her eyes never left his face. She opened the tin, he opened the tin and gave it to her. That was the moment her eyes lit up in recognition and her face became surfaced with a sudden glow of happiness. He explained about the desk, about how he found it, but he doesn't think she was listening. For a while she said nothing but stroked the letter tenderly with her fingertips. Suddenly she reached out and took his hand. Her eyes were filled with tears. She told him, "You've come home by Christmas, dearest," she said. "And here you are, the best Christmas present in the world. Come closer, Jim. Sit down." Now, all of you, I think, will remember this book because we also used it for philosophy circles, didn't we? In where we posed the question, should he tell her that he's not her son? I'll leave you to think about that again, actually. Have a think about that and maybe discuss it again with a sibling or your parents. Should he tell her he's not her son? Okay. Now, on here, rewrite each sentence and replace the words in red with a pronoun. So, Katie had brought a rugby ball for Tom and gave the ball to Tom at the start of the match. So you write it out, and then you replace ball and Tom. Nicky and Belle had lost their cat Munchie, so Nicky and Belle frantically searched the whole of the park looking for Munchie. When you replace the noun with a pronoun in sentences like this, they are known as implied pronouns because there is an assumption that it's the same person or object that you're referring to. So stop the tape and have a go and see if you've got those. Well done and welcome back. So Tom and gave it to him. So Katie had brought a rugby ball for Tom and gave it to him at the start of the match. Nicky and Belle had lost their cat Munchie, so they frantically searched the whole of the park looking for her, or it you could have had, depends if Munchie is a girl, boy, or you just want to call it it. So well done if you've got those. Good. Relative pronouns are often words we use without really thinking about them. They can include who, which, where, why, whose, that, us, and we. I want you now to copy these sentences and underline the relative pronouns. So this time they're in there. All you need to do is copy the sentence and underline in a colour where you think the relative pronoun is. So Antonia saw the dentist who said she had a very healthy teeth. They always go to the same shop which sells the best chocolate cookies. I like the blue shorts which have the line down the side. James caught the double-decker bus which had the cricket advertisement on its side. My father returned to see the football manager who lent him the goalkeeper jersey. So see if you can find the relative pronoun and underline it. So stop the tape and have a go. These relative pronouns, that, whose, which, who, us or we, into these sentences, I want you to insert them into these simple sentences. So I saw the Labrador, blank, who lives down the next street. This is the car, blank, has the fastest wheels. That's my friend. Sister is a ballerina. So stop the tape, have a go at that. So, welcome back. I saw the Labrador who lives down the next street. This is the car which has the fastest wheels. That's my friend, whose sister is a ballerina. So well done if you got those pronouns in there, the relative pronouns, well done. Now, the extension activity today is using we and us, because they're actually sometimes the hardest to use. So what I want you to do is copy out this paragraph and insert we and us where you actually think it's appropriate. And after that, once you've done it to there, it finishes here, I want you to try and write a sentence using we and us. Make sure to write an extended and interesting sentence that engages your reader. So it's just not a very simple sentence, it's an extended sentence, possibly with an extended noun phrasing that we've used before, or maybe a fronted adverbial, which would be great. Okay, so stop the tape and have a go, and I'll look forward to sharing that with you next time I see you. Now, to end today, I just want to remind you of the SPaG lesson that I did last week, and you were asked to actually make up a SPaG game at the end. So I want you to really concentrate on that and make up a SPaG game, and if you do make up a SPaG game, I want you to share it with us on Google Classroom next Friday, if you'd like to, because if they're good, I'll actually then incorporate them in the next SPaG video I do. So it will be your game that I will use as a warm-up. So well done, have a go, and I hope you've learned an awful lot more about pronouns and relative pronouns. Well done.